Hi everyone, my name is Halima. I'm one of the dentists at Forest Dental. Today I'm joined by...
My name's Gareth.
Gareth has had a lot of treatment with us and he's here just to speak about his experience here at Forest Dental. So Gareth, how was your treatment at Forest Dental so far?
My treatment's been great. I hadn't been to the dentist for about 12 years before I came here, so I was really nervous about coming. I wasn't sure how much work I was going to need done or how much it was going to cost me, so I was pretty nervous when I first came in, but the guys here made me feel really relaxed, really comfortable, and gave me a plan that worked for me as well. So most of the way through my treatment now, so I feel good.
So you hadn't been to the dentist for about 12 years. Was that just because time, anxiety?
Choice really. I mean, I didn't want to. I wasn't scared of the dentist. I think life just got in the way, and time, money. I was on an NHS dentist, and obviously I didn't have that anymore once I'd gone a certain amount of time. So I was worried about coming back, but the longer I left it, the harder I found to come back. But luckily I found somewhere that made me feel comfortable. So
amazing. And you've met quite a lot of members of our team now, haven't you?
I've met most of them.
Yeah, so you're getting quite comfortable. You might as well live here.
I think almost do, yeah.
So you've been in a few times. Your treatment was quite extensive from what we understand. So would you mind just briefly describing what kind of work you've had done so far?
When I came in, I was expecting I was going to need fill-ins and probably teeth out, and that was the case. Once I'd kind of had the x-rays and saw the extent of it, it probably wasn't as bad as I thought. And Jamil gave me a really good plan of how to get things done and how much it was going to cost me. And to be fair, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And the work I needed done wasn't as bad as I needed either. So as I thought, I had fill-ins. I've got another tooth to come out as well. So, but I'm nearly at the end of my treatment already. So I've had a lot of work done in about 3 weeks. So I feel happy of having it done.
So Gareth got his work done pretty quickly, if I'm being honest, and that's because he was put on our cancellation list. Usually these extensive treatment plans, they can take a number of months sometimes to complete, whichever dentist practice you go to. However, when our patients cancel, we have these large appointment times, we usually call our patients and they come in and get the work done. So he's one of our stellar patients, if I'm being honest. So in terms of the treatment, you've mentioned that you've met a lot of the team, you feel really comfortable. What else was really good, do you think, about your experience here at Forest Dental?
It's just how friendly everyone was, and I've never felt like stupid for not coming to the dentist for that amount of time. I've explained kind of my situation to all of them. They make you feel really at ease, and it's just professional and friendly, and that's you know, I would just keep coming back. I
think our ethos here is a lot, don't judge people. You never know what's happened in their personal life, and the fact that you guys come to us and ask us for help, that's the best thing we can do for you in terms of breaking down all the treatment and getting it done for you as soon as you can. In terms of, I know you really like us, but if there are a few things we could have improved upon or how your experience could have been better, what would you suggest for us?
It's really difficult for me to sit here and pick any faults in anything so far. And I really haven't got anything bad to say.
Well, thank you, that really means a lot. In terms of, I hope you've recommended us to friends and family.
I've recommended to family, yes.
Great, and what is the one thing that you say about us that really sells us, do you think, from other dental practices?
It's just the friendliness of the colleagues here, and probably it's quite close to my house as well, so I only live about 2 or 3 minutes away. So it's I found it through sort of the internet, and when I spoke to my wife about it, I've told her to come here as well. But I've also got kids who I would like to try and bring here. That's something I'll look at in the future.
Definitely, yeah. And you said you have one more appointment left now and your treatment is pretty much done, isn't it?
I think I've got one more left, yeah, and then it's just checkups then.
Oh, great. That's essentially what we try to do. We try and make everyone as healthy as possible, and then as much as we like seeing you, we want to see you every few months because that means that the treatment has worked and you've taken on our advice and everything is healthy in your mouth. And
one other thing that's been great is probably I've never felt like I've had to have more work done than I needed. So I've mentioned having my teeth whitened, and in fairness, the dentist said, don't bother with that. I mean, they probably could have sold it to me as if, you know, to try and get... I don't feel like anyone's out for any money either. I feel like it's just professional. It's been great.
I think that is, again, something our business model does follow, and Jamil really does hone in about give the patient what they need, and anything they want on top, let them request it. We don't really push for any kind of extensive treatment, and it's not a money-grabbing scheme, essentially.
No, you don't ever feel like that.
Yeah, patients really come back to us. In terms of in the future, what do you think could tailor this experience for other patients like you, and how do you think we could bring more patients through the door and give them a better positive experience with the dentist?
I found this through kind of the marketing side of it on the internet. So I'd seen Jamil put a few videos. I think it's purely just marketing. I don't know how many people know the place is here. It's quite tucked away. It was only when I searched online for dentists near me that this kind of popped up. I had a look through all the sort of bits and the videos that Jamil had posted, and it just felt like, yeah, that's where I want to go. So I think it's just pushing it through that kind of...
Definitely, medium. And you could probably saw our reviews online as well. All of our patients are absolutely lovely, and it's very reflective of the culture that we have here with our nurses, our receptionists. I think behind the scenes, the team is massive as well, and everyone puts their 2 pence in, and essentially we've created a great environment for our patients
definitely.
to come in. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time today. I really
You're
do
very welcome.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Is there anything else you want to add and let our future prospective patients know?
No, just come to Forest Dental.
Thank you so much.